Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and as you can see, we have an extra guest today. My Chihuahua Mo does not like my office for some unknown reason. So despite me moving to the couch in here, just so he could sit with me, he does not. My other two dogs that you might see heads poking around of do sit with me regularly though. But tonight is the 4th of July, and he is very upset. So Mo does not like fireworks. I mean, most dogs don't, but he really does not like fireworks. So I'm going to be filming this as fast as I possibly can without forgetting anything, hopefully. So that I can take him to our bedroom where there are no windows, so the sounds of outside don't really break through very easily. My poor bud. Can I put you down beside me? Come here. You can tuck in. I am here today with my Beauty A to Z project pan. If you are unfamiliar with this, this was started in the PANtastic Ladies Facebook group like 5 years ago, and they do another round every year. This is my second year doing this. They would love to have you as a member over there, male, female. Yeah, it's just a Facebook group where where people create project pans so that you can use up your makeup, your beauty products, whatever you got. I know not everybody's on Facebook these days, don't blame you, but a lot of the projects, like this in particular, you can honestly do without being a member of the group. It's pretty easy. You just pick a product for every letter of the alphabet. It can be any alphabet, not just necessarily English. If you speak Russian, it can be for the Cyrillic alphabet. If you speak Arabic, it can be for the Arabic alphabet. Just throwing all that out there for you. Anyways, I have two empties this round. For A, I did finally finish the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. My marks are a little off because once I got down to the bottom, I couldn't really do a new mark, but I still had product in there. Like I was just bending and squeezing and getting everything I could out. For this being a mini of the primer that you could buy, by the way, I think it costs like $12. You get a lot of product out of it. The other empty I have is for E, to no surprise. It is the e.l.f. Supertone toner. We were down to here last time. Made solid progress on that, about the same every month. It is now done. And now for everything else. First for C, if I don't mention a letter, a lot of them I have finished, but some of them I have not worked on this month, but I will mention those briefly because there's only like 2 or 3 of them. But for C, I had the Bombshell Smooth Criminal Powder. Its weight went from 16.2 to 15.8 grams. I primarily only used this to set under my eyes, although today I did use it all over my face to get some extra weight change. I'm probably near the end of the year going to have to start using it on my face every day, despite not me really liking it on my face, just to make sure that it gets used up and gone. For D, I have my Dalba First Spray Serum. This is one that's taken me forever because this was actually in another project pan at one point. Here are my marks. I do think that this, as long as I keep up my skincare routine, will be my final month for this because it is, yeah, it is at the bottom of it. And I have used up more than that in a month before, so as long as I stay strong with it. F, the Lipstick Queen Lipstick in Frog Prints. I did not use last month, so I did not bring it over here. Apparently Lipstick Queen is no longer in business, what I saw someone mentioned lately. That surprised me. For G, this is one I have not mentioned since the beginning. It is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Water Gel Cleanser. I just started using it. Here are the marks that I've made. I did not use it a ton this month because I am also working on a mini for the 50 Shades of Green project pan. But I did want to get at least some work on this, so I did use it. I don't know what removed some of the color right there, but when I dug it out of my box of stuff to pan this year, it was like that. I don't know what happened. For H, I have my Benefit Hoola Light Primer. Here's what it looked like last time, plus a repressing photo. And I've already hit like major pan again. I don't think this will last through the month as long as some of it just spilled on my shirt. As long as I wear makeup a decent amount because what's in there is really thin. But I wasn't initially going to repress it, at least not right away, but one day it just kind of shattered while sitting in my compact. I really don't know what happened. And I had a couple of things that just direly needed repressing, including this. I needed to repress it, I just didn't want to. But yeah, this will be done by next month, I'm sure. Going all the way down to M, the Marc Jacobs Lip Gloss Sugar Sugar. Haven't used that yet. I suspect it will be rolling in somewhat soon. Luckily, it is a mini, so I'm not too worried about it. For N, the Neutrogena Nourishing Eyeliner, I will put my paper progress over here. It is a lot for 1 month, and in full disclosure, a little bit of this broke off on me one day. But otherwise, I really don't know why I went through so much of this in a month. I have occasionally started sharpening it with the little sharpener that I remembered was down here. But that doesn't really eat a lot of product. It just makes it a lot easier to use. But I guess that helped somewhat as far as getting some progress on it. But it made it, giving it a sharpen every 5 to 10 uses, honestly, makes it so much easier to use, because I think it's just getting kind of so coated in eyeshadow and stuff like that that it doesn't really want to work. It is an older eyeliner, so sharpening it does make it a bit creamier again. So I'm not too worried about wasting a little bit of it to make it an infinitely easier to use. Let's see, P, the Elizzavecca Milky Piggy Lotion. Haven't used that this month. I am working on finishing my Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. It's the little kind of $20 version for a different project that ends before this one. But once I get that finished up, I will start using that, I guess, on my legs again, because I can't stand the smell of it. If you guys don't remember, because I haven't used it in a couple of months, it's the lotion that smells like milk. Not bad milk, just milk. It's weird. For Q, I have the Purlisse Watermelon Energizing Aqua Bomb. Here are my marks. I have been using this day and night now. Just because before whirling in a nighttime moisturizer, sometimes I will finish up what I'm working on in the daytime for day and night, just to get it rolled out. I also do really love this lotion and would totally repurchase despite Purlisse being kind of expensive. But yeah, I really like this. It'll be done in a month and I will be a little sad to let it go, but I will really enjoy it while I have it. And once I knock some more full-size lotions out of my collection, probably repurchase. Although, maybe not quite yet, because I did get the Purlisse American Influencer box thing that had them on there, that had the pineapple ones that I think is a similar texture. Alright, so for R, I have the Sunday Riley A+ High Dose Retinoid Serum. My marks are getting a little hard to see because I lost my silver Sharpie. If I ever find it, I will remark over these other lines, but if you look very closely, you can see where I'm marking over with the black marker, and you can see that I'm now finally about halfway through the bottle. So at this rate, I'll finish it by the end of the year, which, I mean, I guess is what's really important, but I've finally gotten pretty good about using that. For S, I have my Sorma Brow Lift Pencil. It's the brow highlighter pencil. I want to start my paper progress here. This is another thing that will take all year. These pencils do take me about 1 a year to use, like these full, like I used up the Benefit one last year. But I'm all right with that. I use it every day under my eyebrows and in my inner corner. It does like highlight the area, makes it a little lighter, so I guess it does what it's supposed to do. I just don't really see a difference between when I do and don't use it. But I have it and I am now in the habit of using it. I only forget it every once in a while. Alright, so for T, I have the Odacite Blue Aura Turmeric and Holy Basil Cleansing Water. Right now I'm just using this to like clean up swatches. So it's not having a ton of use on it, but the micellar water I'm using right now to remove my makeup is almost done. So this will move to start doing that. And once I start using it for that, I'm sure this will go fairly quickly. Which is sad because I really like this as a micellar water. It's just really expensive for only like 4 ounces. But I got this one through BoxyCharm, so it wasn't that bad. V, this is where my Elizzavecca Hydra Veil Primer comes in. Can I set you down? I'm going to. Nobody fights. So this is that like resettling jelly primer thing that I have. You really can't see it, but it's like all the way down in the bottom. I do think this will be done in the next month too, because it's just got like a fairly thin layer along the bottom of it at this point. And its weight, once I put it back together, I will look that up for you. Its weight went from 93.6 grams to 83.7, so I used up right at 10 grams. And it looks like I've used up almost 20 of the 30 grams so far. I do suspect that will be done by next month. For W, the Curls Cream Brûlée Whipped Curl Cream, I have not used yet, but will probably be coming in the next couple of months. Why? Also, the Yensa Pumpkin Turmeric Mask, have not used that yet. Will probably be rolling in hopefully next month. So I'm working on a similar type mask right now that I don't want to compete with it. And for Z, I have the TZ Pepta Effects All Face Eye Cream. Here are my marks. Yeah, by the end of the year, I'm sure I will probably be using this as a night cream. It's honestly too thick as a day cream, but it advertises that it's for both all over your face and just under your eyes, and it is a full 1 ounce eye cream. So once I finish up a couple of other night creams for the year, I will probably just start using this for my all over night cream as well as under my eyes. It's very nice. It's just huge. So for next month, I believe I will have the Dalva Serum, the Purlisse Aqua Bomb, the Benefit Bronzer, and the Elizzavecca Hydra Veil Primer all done. And hopefully I will have at least the Yensa mask in here. Hopefully more. Hopefully also have some more progress on the Frog Prince lipstick, but we'll see. I've been really trying to focus in hard on my lipstick in my Throwback 30, which I'm not going to finish by the end of that project, but I'm going to keep that pretty hard focus on it just so that I can get it out by the end of this year. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in this hot mess of a video. Thanks to my dogs. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!